Hello! Thanks for tuning in to Aerobics. Let's get started. Making sure we've got comfortable footwear on, some water close by to keep hydrated, and enough space to move around. Extend the arms. A little side step side to side, please. Swing your arms as you do. And breathe. Aerobic exercise is fueled primarily by your breath. Try to complete your breath. Notice how you feel as you breathe. If the breathing becomes labored, chances are you're working too hard. You can always soften, slow down, make smaller your exercises. March. From this march, move your hips. Extra. Good, deep sway to the hips. And unless, of course, the breath is labored or you feel any pain or strain. So long as everything's going good, swing those hips. Now bring your forearms up and down. Nothing to squeeze here, just movement. Good. Moving your hips like this tones them and the muscles of your torso, your obliques. Nice. Now, invert the arms, still with the hips, and the feet marching down there. Keep in mind, you can always stop the feet if you need to. Good. Keep them coming. Almost done here. Relax the arms and the hips back to normal. Little march. Nice and easy through the ankles, through the hips, through the knees. Now, different than this nice natural walk in place, the march, I call it, flat feet. Notice the difference. The knees, ankles, and hips are all stiff. You lift one foot flat and land it flat. A little awkward is the external rotation to the legs. Careful you don't strain. If you feel pain, go less. And in, careful now, don't turn your toes and knees too far in, just a little bit as you're comfortable. Go deeper. Now parallel the feet. Bring them a little closer together. March. Toe taps. The toe tap is meant to stretch your ankle, the front of your ankle particularly. Stretch your wrists with me, please. So stretching wrists in the front of our ankles, the front of the wrist as well. Now, heels tap forward. This stretches the back side of your ankle, all the way up through the calf. As you stretch the back of your ankle, stretch the underside of your wrist, like so, pulling the hand back. Gentle, of course. Nice work, hands and feet. Now, hands swing to the side, away from the toe tap side. Try to reach a little longer through your leg. Reach a little longer through your arms. Nice reaching, right? Feels a little bit different when you add that extra reach in. Now, arms will swing away from your heel tap. Stretching a little bit more, of course, the Achilles and calf. Back to a march. Good. High knees. Now, lift your knees. High. Now, it doesn't have to be as high as mine. Notice this counts too as a high knee. Higher as you're comfortable, of course. A nice little engagement of the tummy muscles and the shoulders back, always appreciated. Notice you're balancing for a moment. As that knee comes up, you're on one leg. Cool. Take the knees high to the side. As the knees lift up and down, so do the arms. Keep the tummy in and your shoulders back. Breathing easy, I should hope. And if you're not breathing easy, perhaps smaller and slower until you catch your breath. As you're comfortable though, you might speed up, you might move bigger. Just be nice to your body. Elbow to knee up front. The shoulders twist a little bit. And it's elbow towards knee. You don't have to get them to touch. We talk about tempo. Sometimes, remember, tempo can always move faster than me. You can always move slower than me as well. Listen to your body. Listen to your music. Awesome. Let's take the knees to the side and elbows towards those high knee sides. Notice instead of twisting your spine, you're side bending it. Side crunch. Careful not to cramp. Careful not to strain. Keep your breath moving. Bigger or smaller, faster or slower. And march. March it out for me. Now it's time for the ankle tap, which you don't actually need to tap. It's an as if. Let's keep the arms up as we tap. The free arm floats up to about shoulder height. A little more reach out through that upward arm. Again, you don't need to touch your ankle or your heel. You may, but you don't have to. Ankle taps or heel taps, up and high. Arms float to about shoulder height as they're not reaching down. Keep them coming. Warming up our hips, our thighs, upper body too. Torso's moving, arms are moving. Very good. March. March, jog. A little faster. Please change the speed. Increase it a little bit. And then increase it again. Run. Short of a sprint, we'll get to that later. March. Slow it down. And then notice how fast your feet are moving. Speed them up. Jog. A little faster, yeah. Run. Still just a touch faster. And then sprint very, very fast. Lean into it a little extra. Rise up to march. We'll do that one more time. March. A comfortable tempo for you. As you went all the way up to that sprint, your march might be faster now. And just a little faster. Jog. As you start to run, I'd like you to send your seat a little back and your torso angled forward. Run. Sprint. Much faster. Good. March. Excellent. Slide and tap. Legs towards each other. Clap. Your hands low as your legs come together. Try to open the arms higher as your legs pass through the middle. Good. You can always move smaller. You can always move bigger. Smaller movements are able to move a little faster. Bigger movements take more time. That's just the way things are. Good. A few more. Each side though. 3, 2, 1, 1. Legs wide. Reach away. The side that's reaching reaches away from tippy toes. Can you lift the heel and point the toes back there? Ideally. Arm in line with shoulder here. You can always move faster. Or fuller. Reaching out into space. Both arm and that leg getting longer. Nice. Now, a few low with the arm. Yeah, feels a little different, you might notice. A few high, diagonal high. Reach high. Reach high. A couple more times. Reach low again. Shoulder height now. And kick your seat back. Kick your feet back towards your seat, as if to bring the heel to touch your butt. As you do this, pump the arms. Working those hamstrings now. The back side of your upper thigh. A nice little squeeze back there. We want to work it until it starts to feel warm and just slightly tired of doing this exercise. Elbows up. Extend the arms out and in as you continue to kick. Heel of foot towards your own seat. Wonderful. Come back to a march. Now, with space to step back and space to step forward, inhale about 4 steps back Exhale, 4 steps forward. Inhale, hands towards shoulders. Exhale, hands up overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back, hands come down. Exhale forward, overhead press. Inhale back. Breathe. Back and forth. A few more times. Good. Last time, hold the arms up. Stay in one spot. Pump the arms overhead. Pump the arms out to a V shape. Straight out to a T shape. Good. Straight ahead with the hands. Press. Still marching as you like. If it's exhausting, you can always focus on the arms. Arms, side, and now down. Good. Arms forward, arms down and back. And repeat, down and back. Hard to get to this one. Harder still if you're marching in place. Good, let it go. Palms out to the side. 5 alternating bicep curls. They're fast. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th one, though, gets that squeeze. We hold for about 5 counts, and then the other side, we squeeze. And pump. Hold 5. Other side. 5. Pump. Squeeze. Other side. Couple more times. Pump. Squeeze. Other side. Last time. Pump. Squeeze. Other side. Let it go. Hands to shoulders. Elbows high. Extend your arms. Up. Overhead. Yeah. Keep them coming. Try to keep those elbows close to you as well. Elbows close to each other, that is. Elbows close to your face. Until now. Yeah. Out to the V shape. Victory is ours. Yay, us. Let the arms go. Side to side slide. As your legs come together, pull the elbows back high. I want you to be squeezing a little bit extra between your shoulder blades. Try to get a little extra squeeze there. When you do, your chest pops forward. Pop might be the wrong word. Your chest softly moves forward a little. Good. As your legs come together, can you take the arms overhead? Excellent. March. Roll your shoulders back a few times. Hold the shoulders down and back and lift your shoulders up with an inhale, a big one. Let the shoulders down. In encourage them more down. Shrug shoulders up. Exhale, let them come down. So you're holding the up as long as you are inhaling, and you're pulling down as long as you are exhaling. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good, let's take the shoulders and roll them back again a few times, and then forward a few times. One more. Back again. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the march. Open your stance wide. No more march. Toes out to the side. Knees bent. In line with the toes. As the knees bend, you might encourage them to pull wide and open. The knees almost pull back. Never forward. Knees over the toes. As they bend, you might even pull them back a little more. Gentle here. Hold the low. And a sweep of your arms side to side. Bend your knees side to side. One more like this, right and left. Now, pull your palms back like so. Push your palms out, then sweep across. Pull palms back. Push out. And notice how you're still bending your knees side to side. Sweep across. Pull back. Push out. Switch sides. Pull back. Push out. Switch sides. Pull back. Push out. Switch sides. Last one like this, then we're going to add on a little more. Get ready. Pull back, push out. Pull back again, and push out with limp wrists. Notice the top of the hand leads the way. Switch sides, pull back. Now the palms push out, pull back, and limp wrists. The backs of the hands push out. Pull back, palms out, pull back, wrists out. Sweep across. Palms, limp wrists, back of hands. Good. One more time, each side. It's going to be your last chance to get it. Limp wrists. Here we go. Last one right. Last one left. Good. Find center and punch. Faster. Notice the knees more or less stay put. You can get a little jazzy with them if it feels good, but try to keep them still. Punch forward now. All through these punches, I hope your posture is plumb. Now I hope your posture will come off of plumb and lean forward a little bit. Watch. Leaning forward a little bit, punch towards the opposite knee. Tone your tummy in. Notice the rib cage twisting as you punch towards opposite knee. That's nice. The twist through your torso. Again, knees more or less put. Now, we'll bring the torso out of its soft lean forward. Bring your torso upright as you step your feet together and march. Punch out and in. In and out with the fist. Soft fist. No need to clench it. You can faster feet. You can faster arms. As you like. Find a tempo that works good for you. Nice. No wrong, so long as you're moving. Now, with this next exercise, ideally, your weight, you notice you're transferring weight side to side, right? You're punching side to side. Your weight is on the punching side for the hook now. Fist stops right in line with your middle, and your weight shifts from foot to foot. Good. Good. Keep them coming. That's the stuff. Now, the uppercut, weight still on the punching side. Fist, soft fist, it doesn't need to clench. Fist moves from low to high. You want to stop the fist around the line of your chin. Good. March things out for me. Throw your elbows to the side. And try to hold your fingers behind you. Stretch your arms down and back and stop the march. Little stretch as you reach the arms back, then release them. Find your beverage, hope you have one. Take a small sip of it. Keep yourself hydrated, even as you're exercising. You don't want to chug half a glass, but a little sip. And repeat after class as well. Small sips, good for us. Would you kindly come back to the march? Good. Hips, side to side. As your hips move side to side, elbows high, arms in and out. Forearms move in and out, bending at the elbow. There's no wrong here. Just feeling good. Perhaps having a little fun. Keep them coming. Yes. Now, slide and flex your biceps as your legs come towards each other. Yes. Now, as your legs come together, a 90 degree at the arm will close. Try to squeeze your chest muscles a little more. Fingers open or with the fists. Doesn't matter. As you like. You'll notice the elbows begin to drop down here. Keep your elbows up in line with the shoulders, please. It's harder, I know. Squeeze your chest. Couple more. Good. Now bend the knees as you pass through center. Swing the arms. And then as you're stepping left, circle the arms. Still bending the knees as you come from side to side, as you pass through the middle. The knees bend. Come back to an arm swing. Knees bending through the middle. A little U shape, down and up, down and up. March it out, please. Now, high knees. But high knees travel over a low chain link fence. Step over your neighbor's flower bed. One more time. Step over. A little creak. Other way. Step over something. Yeah, a foot high something down there. You step over it. One more time. Nice big high knee traveling steps. Up and over. Up and over. Good. Now, one time only, high knee lifts up, the other leg drags in. Step over and then bulldoze your neighbor's garden. Bulldoze the creek. Knee up, coming across. Foot slides against your floor. March. Find the center. Good. Elbow. Push it out to the side as you step out to the side. There's this little pass through center. Yeah. Notice the rib cage can go a little further. That is it. Let's finish to the right side, this side as the case may be. March. Hands pull back. It's going to be a high knee again, but your foot presses back, away from extending arms. As the leg goes back, try to squeeze the cheek muscle a little extra. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze your butt. Stretches the butt. Squeeze the butt. Stretch. Squeeze. Out and in with the arms. And if you can muster it, avoid touching the floor with your back foot. Of course, that's going to be harder and more balance, but as you like. Remember not to strain and never cause yourself any pain. Tummy is engaged, shoulders are back. The palms press forward. Now, as your leg extends back, I'd like you to try pressing your palms to the side. Good. Good. Now, wide stance. Bend your right knee 5 times. That's 3, 4, 5. Then the other side 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Straight legs. Kick back. Alternate. Keep the legs straight the whole time. Kicking leg back. This side, I call it the right side. Let's do 3 times. 1, again. 2, again. 3, other side. 1, 2, 3. March down. Rib cage. Move your rib cage as you march. You can always stop. Move the ribs side to side. Ribs side to side. Notice the shoulders more or less stay level as the ribs yearn to move side to side. Welcome to march as you do. Now different, we take the lower ribs and we crunch them down. Yeah, as we march softly. Notice the shoulders now are tilting and tilting. Faster or slower. Ribs move. You can do whatever you want with your arms. Place them someplace comfortable. Good. Let it go. Still marching though. More for the rib cage. Take the ribs forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Try to move the rib cage between the shoulders. The shoulders might feel like they're moving, but the shoulders are your center. You want to move the ribs forward of the shoulders and then back behind the shoulders. Ribs move. A few more. Front, back, front, back. Once you're done, rest. And lift the shoulders alternately. Up, down, down. All as you march. Faster or slower. Let that go. So last time it felt like the shoulders were moving, but we were focused on moving the chest, the ribs back and forth. Here I want your ribs to stay put. Move your shoulders atop the ribs. Can you feel it's a different exercise, though similar? Keep it going. Shoulders forward and back. March as you like. There's a little bit of stretching here. Can you find it? Chest stretch, back stretch. Some of you know I like to walk around in a circle. Change my perspective, my view on things occasionally. And roll your shoulders back. Roll your shoulders forward. As you're ready, roll your shoulders back again. Wide stance. Bend your knees, extend them. Bend and extend. Yeah. Down and up. Down and up. A few more. Two more. One. Now, next time you're up, legs together. Hup. Legs wide for the down. Hup. Hup. And down. Hup. And down. This is hard. Hopping together. Even harder, I think. Hopping wide. You can always do one leg at a time. Yeah? Or hold the middle. Step out. Bring it in. Step out. Bring it in. One leg at a time. Or both legs together. As you prefer. It depends on how much you want to work. Similarly, for the jumping jack, you can do one leg at a time. Or you can do both legs together. I invite you to take your arms overhead. More to travel. It might take a little longer to accomplish. One leg at a time is always a little easier and faster than both. Be nice to your body, though. Pick a tempo that works well for you. Keep them coming. Keep your breathing. Tummy in. I hope so. Smiling? Yes, of course. March. Try to keep your feet still. Right leg, left leg, kick. Forward. As they kick, push your arms forward. This is a little stretch to the back of your leg. Can you feel it in your hamstring? I like to exhale as I kick and inhale as I find center. A little extra tummy. Pulls in as the leg goes long. March. Your hips, take them for a soft circle. While you're marching, it's hard. If you need to stop your feet, that's fine. Change direction. Excellent. Very good. Lift your right knee high. Try to pull it higher. Lift your left knee high. Try to pull it higher. Couple more. Pull high. Use your arm strength to pull your knee high. It comes down right away, so no need to balance. though there is a semblance of balance there. Good work. As if to touch and grab for the ankle. Some of you might grab it. It's a little sustained lift. One more. Careful. March. Lift your elbows up and down. Good, let them rest. A head tick-tocks from side to side. Gently. Good. Face forward. A little right-left with the chin and nose. Look over right shoulder and then left shoulder. A few more times each side. Face forward. Roll the shoulders back. Again, try to hold your hands behind you. The chest stretch. Arms pulled down and back. The shoulders and shoulder blades pinch towards each other. Not uncomfortable. Release your arms. Right arm across the chest and left arm pulls it back. You can let the legs stop or keep the march going as you like. No matter where you are, make sure to breathe fully. And the right shoulder has a tendency to come forward. You want to keep both shoulders squared towards the front here. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Rest. Other side. Notice shoulders are squared forward. Tendencies to pull the shoulder across. We want to keep the shoulder back and pull the arm across. And again, you're welcome to march while you're here. Or not. Let it go. Legs more or less together. You can march while side stretching. I'd like you to give your left hand some weight. If the hand were to slip, you'd crumble a little bit. Lean into that hand. Notice the right side stretch. Lean into the right hand, then notice the left side stretch. And again, you don't have to march it. It's a different stretch if you let the feet rest. Rise. Right foot back, left toes back, left toes back. It's a flexed foot. Send your seat back and the long spine forward. Arms buttress against the thighs. I'd like you to keep your chest and chin up. Trying to get the ribs lower. Can you feel the stretch? Do more of this stretch later on today. Promise. And other side. Rise to step. Left foot back, flex right foot. Seat back, lean into it. Beautiful. Step it in. Feet more or less towards each other. Bend just your left knee for the purpose of tilting the hips. The right hip bows off to the side. A nice little stretch there. Excuse me. See if you can get left ear low below or left ear lower. A little bit of neck stretch in there. We want to feel the stretch here. The outside of the glute. The abductor muscle. Rise by straightening left knee. Bend right knee. Hips will shift. Purposely. The hips pour out a little bit. See if you can pour out through the crown of your head too. Right ear lower. The right arm takes some weight. Feel what you feel. Notice where there's stretch and pull. See if you can relax. That sensation dissipate. straighten the right leg. Shake your arms, shake your seat. Shake a leg, and the other leg. Rest, soft bow. Thank you very much for your time and attention. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you feel a little refreshed, light on your toes, a little lighter overall. Thank you again, and I look forward to working with you again soon. Bye for now.